G'day folks, Danny here again. Listen, I'm super excited to show you through this little Esperance motorhome this afternoon. I've got two of them on hand, slight differences, but I'd like to walk you through and show you them nonetheless. Now, this is a beautiful little home, again similar to the Birdsville. Bed stored up here, out of the way for daytime living, leaves all this fantastic open spacious area down here for living. And how about this beautiful little area, this beautiful spot here opposite the telly. How good's this? Lounging around, you know, having a cold one, loving life, that's what it's about. Terrific little home, standard car licence. Okay, this is as big as you can go. 26 feet on the Iveco chassis, rear wheel drive, absolute powerhouse of a chassis. Lovely thing to drive now. The 8-speed gearbox. Oh, let me tell you, that's Mercedes-Benz stuff. It's just so nice, you know. And have a go at this cabinetry, will you? Look at this beautiful cabinetry. How well it's now refined. No hinges. Super clean. Super clean. Nice little motorhome. Lovely little dinette area. This one's with leather, just beautifully appointed. Absolute cracker. Let me show you the kitchen there. 2-door fridge freezer. Beautiful little kitchen. Through to the bathroom in here just behind me. Have a look at that, folks. Isn't that sensational? Right? It's just little washing machine over here. Don't forget that. Don't show the folks the washing machine, Dan. There you go. Have a look at that. Beautiful little home. Beautiful little home. Now, this one that we've just received this afternoon, twin sister, slight difference, you know the girls had a slight little change between them. This is what I'm going to show you down here now. I'll start explaining where I'm going with this thing outside, right? Now, I get all sorts of folks coming into the yard saying, I don't want one with that lump over the front, you know, the hump, the bump, or whatever it is, right? And if you have a look there behind me, there's two motorhomes. There's one directly behind me here, that one there that we were just in. So that's a B class, low line motorhome. No hump, lump, bump, whatever you want to call it. It's called a Luton Peak. All right, write that one down. Something for nothing, Luton Peak. So that area there doesn't have a Luton Peak. The lump or the bump, and the one behind down there, that there is a Luton Peak. All right, 99.9% of the time it's got a bed in it. Sometimes they use them for storage, rip it out, put some cupboards in there, take the bed out, please yourself. Problem is, that motorhome that we were just in down there, yeah, it's got 4 seat belts, bit of a pain, set the bed up, make the cafe into a bed every night, you know. Whereas this one behind me, exactly the same layout, all right, bed over the cab. Couple of advantages there. You can actually see it there now. You can see it there now. Let me get this thing working properly. See how the shade is over the driver's cabin. You talk about the drag coefficient of like the difference that the Luton Peak makes to the driving of the motorhome's negligible. The design that Avita have used, incorporated into that Luton Peak area on either the B or the C class, the difference, the wind buffeting and extra fuel use, negligible. 0.033 of a drag coefficient or something like that, right? It's not even worth a conversation. You buy that motorhome simply, 1, for the shade and convenience, or 2, the extra storage, or 3, it's a fair income for birth. You'll see what I mean when I get here, but I will show you the Achilles heel, all right? So just let me whiz this around again. So on this one, how it differs from the last one we were in. Still got the electric bed above. There's a second bed above there, right? I can already hear the wheels turning. I've got the answer. You're about to ask me, so what happens when this bed's down? We've got the grandkids up here. They want to use the bathroom tonight. What happens to the kids, Dan? Where do they go, mate? They climb across me in the middle of the night? Well, maybe they're going to have to. At least you're out enjoying a motorhome. All right? It's minor. The kids don't get up as much as you. No biggie, right? It's your motorhome. But what I'm saying there is that at least you've got the thing that'll sleep 4 if you have to, without having to make up the dinette into another bed. So you can leave this set up as a dinette. This particular one I've optioned with the trifold table. Beaut option that, folks. $4.95. It's no brainer. You get that every day. I'll show you why. Why you get it every day, right? You know, I'm starting to put on a couple of kilos. You generally do when you're out in the paddock in retirement. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm retired, but anyway. When you sit down here, it's easy in and out, see? You can have a cuppa over here, lunch, whatever, without having to pull the table out. Easy access, see? Down here, around the tum-tum. Nice and easy. Tables fold away. Super comfy. It's nice and convenient. In and out, see? In and out, come and sit down. Thanks for the cup of dal, that's beaut. Bit of lunch on the side of the road, perfect. So yeah, that's the story with the trifold tables. Now back to the bed. So, swing this doohickey around behind me. So yeah, you've got the kids up here, over here, but, sorry. If you're not using it for the kids all the time, rip the mattress out, whatever, take the bed out, Edie. The bed's only bolted in by a few screws up here. Or when I say a few screws, a dozen screws. No biggie. Knock it off in a Saudi Arvo. Bed out. You could line all through there with plastic containers, full of socks, undies, jam tins, I don't care. But it's extra storage. But the thing is, when you come to sell it in 4 or 5 years' time, when you want to do something else maybe, you could still sell it as a 4-berth motorhome with the car licence. Right, that's what's important. So that's why this one is different to the B class, but offers a solution for those that want to sleep full. Alrighty? So, much the same as the one we just showed you down there before. Kitchen's the same. This one I've gone with sort of neutral tones, rather than the heavy dark greys and blacks that, hey, let me tell you, most people are going for it. Alright? But this has got real sort of neutral tones. Again, beautiful trim. Beautifully appointed, well finished, tricky new little edge banding coming through on the models now. Full oven, a little bit of extra space if this thing had open. There we go, a little bit of extra bench space there. A little bit of extra bench space, cupboards, shelving below. Hey, how good's this living area? Okay, this is a non-slide out motorhome, folks. You get the full width, 8 feet, 2.5 inches of living space. No slide out, no brainer, and cheaper than the 7922, you know, world beater. This is a crack. I'm enthusiastic about it. You've got to pop in and have a look. Okay, if you get a chance, we're sneaking up on Rose Hill Show. There you go. Do your deal. Come and say good day to me at Rose Hill Show and check this thing out for yourself, all right? Check back in any time to see any more of our videos. In the meantime, if you've got any questions or comments, drop them in the field below and we'll get back to you, hey? All right, thanks for looking. Hope it was informative. Cheers.